Hi there. If you're here to be part of Raw Conversations for women, by women, then you're at the right place. Welcome to Unearth and join us on this journey. So our guest today is Michelle. And when I was inviting her, I asked her to bring something that represents her womanhood. I don't know what she brought, but Michelle, maybe you can just introduce yourself and tell us what you have for us today.
Hi guys, my name is Michelle and I am a volunteer for the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts and a current Young Leader Advisory Council member of Dove Self-Esteem Project. And for today, I brought a badge. So this is a badge from our organization and the Dove Self-Esteem Project Action on Body Confidence. This represents my womanhood because it was the start of everything leading to this point and forward. And basically, I love the fact that it's something that is a tool to nurture kids. And this is a representation of how they can go on and be comfortable with their bodies and have great self-esteem. And for me, as a woman, being a nurturer and liking to see other people grow, this is that representation.
Wow, that's beautiful. All right, so can you tell us about this project that you're working on? What exactly do you guys do? Where do you work? And how did you get there?
Okay, so the opportunity was presented in my organization and I applied. And personally speaking, I wasn't very confident because there are always like people who are really talented out there, but I got in, thank God, and I was really happy. But basically what we do is advise Dove Unilever on how they can make body confidence of young people and leaders in different countries, especially girls, a big thing and something that can be actually achieved. And we also advise them on how they can ensure that body confidence through their products, be it clean and clear, be it soaps, be it everything, so that everyone feels accommodated. And so we talk about issues like racism, colorism, hair discrimination, and so forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting. I don't think I've ever thought of how those type of companies can contribute to the conversation.
Yeah.
Wow. And how does that fit into the Zimbabwean context when we talk about, colorism? You talked about hair discrimination and, all that other stuff. What does that look like for Zimbabweans?
In Zimbabwe, we have a lot of colorism going on, actually, because there's always that yellow bone sensation, these people being more attractive because of their skin color instead of who they are. So that's something that people have to talk about and also address. And people, especially young people, they have confidence issues because they feel like if they're not light-skinned enough, then they're going to have to bleach their skin, get injections so that they're lighter. And somehow they feel like they're not attractive enough because they're dark-skinned. And I mean, we're Africans, and most Africans are dark-skinned. And I think it's a very good thing to realize that you're unique and you're beautiful just the way you are. So that's the kind of project that we're doing where we try and accommodate everyone so that everyone can feel comfortable with the way they are and who they are.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And how does that impact you on a personal level? So now we've talked about the outside, everyone else. How does this project impact Michelle?
Well, one thing, the impact is growth. Personally, it's taught me to be a bigger empath than I've always been and to fit myself in other people's shoes. And the fact that I work with women from different countries, different continents, and people who work in different organizations like Women Deliver. That way you also get to understand even how sexual productive health can actually affect someone's confidence. So for me, it has really helped me. It's been an eye-opener. I didn't know what I know now, and I've really grown, and I think it has helped me to become a better leader as a young leader and whoever I'm in charge of and I facilitate, so that I get to understand the people that I lead as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you just mentioned working with different countries. And before this, we had a conversation and you were telling me, and I feel like the viewers should
Yeah.
should hear a bit about your story in Madagascar. You
Oh,
said
yeah.
yes.
So I applied and was interviewed for the Youth Exchange South to South program, where I got to be a Zimbabwean ambassador for my organization in Madagascar for 6 months. And it was a journey. It was really good and I liked it. And of course, there are always challenges along the way. I don't speak Malagasy. I'm not a fluent French speaker. And it was a challenge, but I really got through it. And it was really fun to live with a diverse group of people and women from different countries, different age groups, and I was the youngest, so you can imagine. But it was really good because I got to learn from other people. I learned patience, which is something that I didn't really have, but it was really nice to get to learn and to grow professionally as well as a volunteer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I think that's it from us today. But maybe you can leave us with a message. What is something that you feel like if someone can at least leave this with one thing, what would that one thing be from our conversation?
It would be to live a life you remember, guys. The life that you will remember, not necessarily that, because I feel like the more you impact yourself, the more you can impact other people. You radiate those kind of vibes and that kind of energy. So I personally believe that people should just live the life that they will remember. And that life, be it that you feel like talking to someone, advising someone is making an impact, be it that you feel like singing for someone is going to do something for someone or change their life. Just do what you love, be passionate about what you do, love people and love yourself first. And yes.
Wow, that's a powerful message. All right, thank you, Michelle. So before we end, I brought something as well. And you were asking me why I have this particular thing. It's a potato. So this potato for me represents growth. And this being our first episode, this is a big growing point in my life. 2020 has been a ride. And I mean, having this opportunity to talk to you and start this, is growth for me. So thank you so much for joining me today, Michelle.